लेकरांना धर्म झाले तुझी कृती, तुझ्या लेकरांना धर्म झाले तुझी कृती. समर्पणाच्या निर्गुणात दिसे तुझी आकृती, समर्पणाच्या निर्गुणात दिसे तुझी आकृती. गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु माऊली तू. तुझे नाम मंत्र मुखी तुझे गायन, तुझे नाम मंत्र मुखी तुझे गायन. तुझे नाम मंत्र मुखी तुझे गायन, तुझे नाम मंत्र, तुझे नाम मंत्र, तुझे नाम मंत्र मुखी तुझे गायन. निरपेक्ष भक्ती चरणी अर्पण, निरपेक्ष भक्ती चरणी अर्पण. गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु माऊली तू. समूळ जागृती इच्छा लेकरांची, समूळ जागृती इच्छा लेकरांची. समूळ जागृती इच्छा लेकरांची. समूळ जागृती इच्छा लेकरांची. तुझ्या ठाई देखिली शक्ती ईश्वराची, तुझ्या ठाई देखिली शक्ती ईश्वराची. गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची. गुरु कृपादशी, गुरु कृपादशी दया सागराची. गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु माऊली तू निर्मळ मनाची, गुरु मामुदीतु गुरु मामुदीतु गुरु मामुदीतु निर्मळ मनाची
सही करो महाराज।
शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय। गुरु तारों में धुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में धुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में धुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में गुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। कहे मोहम्मद किसी रूप में पाती हो। गुरु नानक क्या कहे मोहम्मद किसी रूप में पाती हो। वो आदि गुरु दत्तात्रेय जग में माजी सच कहलाती हो। आदि गुरु दत्तात्रेय जग में माजी सच कहलाती हो। जग वरता पालन करता और चरता दीना नाथ तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में धुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। आत्मज्ञान का बोध करा हम गुरु स्वयं का बना दिया। आत्मज्ञान का बोध करा हम गुरु स्वयं का बना दिया। गुरु तत्व हीरा जीवन का गुरु आपने जना दिया। गुरु तत्व हीरा जीवन का गुरु आपने जना दिया। जन्म नया अंधकार गया हुआ जीवन में प्रभात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में गुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। तेरे पूजन को बेताब हुए, जगत गुरु है जननी माँ तेरे पूजन को बेताब हुए। क्षमा की देवी देख तुझे ये नयन आबरू आब हुए, क्षमा की देवी देख तुझे ये नयन आबरू आब हुए। मन में मगन मिला सहज गदन की, श्री माँ ने बरसात तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में गुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात, तुझको नमन करे दिन रात। गुरुओं की गुरु तारों में गुरु मेरी है कल्याणी मात, तुझको नमन करे दिन रात।
विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था, विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था, भक्तलाज तुझला चिंताकार व्यर्थ मजला। विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था, विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था, भक्तलाज तुझला चिंताकार व्यर्थ मजला। विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था। दीनहीन आलो निर्मल चरणी, दीनहीन आलो निर्मल चरणी, अभिमान टाकिला सर्व भाव तुला अर्पिला, सर्व भाव तुला अर्पिला, चिंताकार व्यर्थ मजला। विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था। सूत्रधारी तू सूत्र बाहुलिनी, सूत्रधारी तू सूत्र बाहुलिनी, अहं भाव नुरला कर्तृत्वाभिमान सरला, कर्तृत्वाभिमान सरला, चिंताकार व्यर्थ मजला। विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था। तुझ वीण जगी नाही दूजे साक्षात्कार मला गुरु प्रेमामृते निमला गुरु प्रेमामृते निमला चिंताकार व्यर्थ मजला
विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था
विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था भक्तलाज तुझला चिंताकार व्यर्थ मजला
विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था
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 गुरु समर्था विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था विघ्नहर्ता विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था विघ्नहर्ता गुरु समर्था गुरु समर्था गुरु समर्था
पूर्णची गुरुजोत बनवील मम माझा गुरु तोच म्हणवी खरा माझा गुरु तोच म्हणवी खरा माझा
ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिः द्वन्द्वातीतं गगन सदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम्
एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वाधि साक्षीभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि
चैतन्यं शाश्वतं शान्तं व्योमातीतं निरञ्जनं नादबिन्दु कलातीतं तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरु
Good morning to all. With the attention at the top of the head, let's give salutations to our Divine Mother, doing the Namaskar, Kundalini, and Collective Bandhan. Both hands on our laps to go deeper, receiving and absorbing the message of Sri Mataji in a Devi Guru Puja 1993, Kabela Liguri.
Otherwise, nobody can punish you, nobody can arrest you, nobody can do anything to you. You are absolutely protected. So the main difference between the old style of Guru and the modern style of Guru is this, that the old Gurus used to say, you must suffer. All right, you have to be arrested is very good. If they give you poison, take the poison. If they want to slap you, take slaps. Whatever they want to do, you should accept, because it's your suffering. Not in Sahaja, because your mother is sitting here. How dare anybody touch you? No one can harm you. You have to believe me when I say that. No one can harm you, but you must have that faith within yourself. Nobody had Adi Shakti as the Guru. Adi Shakti, the one who has all the powers of the world. So who can harm you? Who can torture you? Who can trouble you except for yourself? If you want to torture yourself, nobody can help. So the greatest difference between this disciple of other gurus and yourself is you don't have to suffer. You are not to suffer. And even, see, if there's somebody who has some negativity, that person, some such yogis still carry on, poor things, can't help it. They have been to wrong gurus or something. So, they'll meet with an accident. Maybe they might face something terrible. But suddenly they'll find they'll get out of it. Maybe the negativity of somebody else, some relations, some brothers, sisters, or maybe of the nation. But you'll get out of it. It is a very remarkable thing in Sahaja Yoga that there are people who are catching, Mother, my heart is catching, my this is catching, that is catching. But once they want to give realization, just moves Kundalini moves. Whatever you may be, whatever may be your problems, but you raise your hand and Kundalini moves. I mean, an instrument which is spoiled, say supposing this fan is spoiled, it won't work, but not Sahajogis. They work out. Of course, if they don't practice Sahaja Yoga, or if they don't give realizations to others, then of course it can be a junk then. Supposing you don't use your car, may be very good, and you don't use it, it becomes a junk. So you have to give. You have to give realization, all of you, whether it's women or men. Whatever country you may belong, you have to give realization. You have to allow this energy to go and work. Otherwise, it will suffocate. I have seen many Sahajogis who have not done anything like that, they are very nicely living, whether we worship you at home, they suffer from also arthritis or other kind of things. Spondylitis sometimes they'll have, or they may have cellulitis, all kinds of things they can have. So you have to use your energy for giving realizations to others. It's all right. In protocol, if you don't understand, you are forgiven. Anything you might do out of innocence or ignorance is forgiven. But knowingly, if you want to do something, then I don't know the repercussions. Because the area where you are is safe. But if you want to get out of that area, then all sides there are horrible negative forces working and you are captured into that. That's not the mistake of Sahaja. To find fault with Sahajogis or with Sahaja Yoga is another mistake we commit sometime. Say if there are 10 disciples with a guru, very good, excellent guru. If they complain about any one of them, immediately the guru will say, you get out. They have no business to complain about each other. On the contrary, like this hand is paining, then this hand doesn't complain to the brain but tries to soothe it. So, Sahajogis are gurus who belong to the collective. They move in a group, as described by Gyaneshwara. That you move now like the enlightened forest, which gives whatever people like, want to have, kalpatarus. And he says you move like oceans and talk about God. It's not one single man standing and saying something. We saw yesterday in drama how a single man had to suffer. But you are in a group. And all of you move in a group together with one understanding. Such a powerful group it is. They bring ambrosia to the people according to Ganeshwara. But this power of collectivity that one feels is the first judgment of a person. Those who cannot be collective are not yet Sahajogis. Some people think that they have served me, they have looked after me, they do my puja or something, so that they have a right to scold others, to get angry with others, shout at them, tell them work, do all kinds of things. It's not so. You are a Sahajogi when you are absolutely collective. Otherwise, you are not a Sahajogi when you are not collective. It's so simple that ego, the conditionings of ego, or conditionings of the past, may keep you away from others, and there is no connection with the divine anymore left. Those who are not collective people have no relationship with the divine. You have understood now what is collectivity is. Most surprising thing is for me that by giving realizations to you, I find it very easy to talk about subtlest of subtle things to you. All these things I don't think any guru could have talked. Not possible. It would not go into their heads. Very subtle it is. You have become subtle. And the subtleties have their own beauty in expression, in talking, in behaving with others, in understanding. It's so sweet and so beautiful. The collective feeling is something like a little particle of clay thinks it is a mountain. Like a drop becoming the ocean. But if there's one drop who says, no, I can't be collective, I stay on the shore, all right. The sunshine will evaporate. But mother, I worship you, I do this, I do that. With all that, if you do not develop collectivity, better not worship me. For that, how a guru should act with the collective. In Sahaja Yoga, nobody should feel that you are some hierarchy or a higher personality. If you start feeling like that, then at that point, you must know that there's some possession on you. What is the highest in the body? Nothing. Everything is just the same. It's the way it is there. It has to be used for its own purposes. And the cruelty sometimes people indulge into is unimaginable. How can this kind of satisfaction be there if you are Sahajogis? I don't know, they say so, that gurus used to beat and they used to do all kinds of things. There must be booths to know. very angry gurus. You cannot afford to be angry. You cannot afford. Anger means imbalance. You get attached to, say, your family. Start talking like that, or no more. Attachment to anything shows you have no balance. Those who have balance have to be detached. Otherwise, you get attached to somebody, this is my daughter, this is my son, this is this. Then you don't see the truth. So, any kind of attachment, if you feel, then know that you are not in balance. Also, I've seen people get into a kind of a pride. Pride that we are Sahajogis. We have become Sahajogis to save the whole world. It's like I see so many government servants who think no end of themselves. They are servants of the people. They may be called officers, but officers to serve. In the same way, we are in this world to serve God. And the purpose of your service is to save the world. Save the people. But if you have pride, false pride, how can you do that? The way you will talk, the way you will behave, nobody will come near. You cannot be jealous of another person. Cannot be. Because jealousy means that you are trying to harm yourself, really. I don't know what is jealousy so much. I see people getting jealous, but I don't know what it is really, jealousy. The funny stuff, isn't it? Must be coming from animal kingdom maybe, I don't know. Because what is there to be jealous? I mean, you are realized souls. How can you be jealous of anyone? Say, supposing you are a diamond and another one is a diamond, very good, both put together will become even more brilliant. Now, supposing somebody is no good and you are very good, then there is nothing to feel jealous of the man who is no good. Or also somebody who is good to feel jealous. What is your gain? If you think that gentleman is good or that lady is good, better try to follow what she is doing. How is she good? How she has got this goodness. It's better to study. I really enjoy the most when Sahajogis start expressing their feelings about other Sahajogis. Mother, he is like that. Mother, he is like that. So, they see the goodness of others. They see the greatness of others, the nobility of others. And when you start seeing that, you start becoming. If you feel jealous. I mean, I don't know what sort of a thing it is, as I told you. But you are condemning yourself permanently. Today you are jealous of somebody because he has got black hair. You are jealous of somebody because he has got grey hair. You are jealous of somebody because he has got a long nose. You are jealous of somebody because he has got a short nose. What is happening? What happened? Huh? Are you a Sahaja? You are a Sahaja. Then you know the protocol, let me speak, all right? You can ask me later on. This is not the way, this is not a parliament here. I know that I don't force any discipline, but this should be self-discipline. You should be self-disciplined. I am speaking just now, listen to me. Maybe I might answer you in my speech. So the relationship among yourselves cannot have anything to do with jealousy. Cannot. Because it kills your joy. Now, as I told you, that you get rid of your fear, you get rid of your jealousies, you get rid of your pride, false one, and also you get rid of your impatience. You must have patience. This is another style of Guru who has patience, tremendous patience. Nothing to get angry, nothing to get upset. And gradually you will see, without telling people, they'll discipline themselves. It is you have to discipline yourself. In the system of Sahaja, we never had so many disciples. Imagine, till Sri Ganeshwara, there was only one disciple. And some of them never had also any disciple. Like William Blake, I don't think had any disciple. Perhaps they must have thought that nobody can come up to this level or understand. So many of them had no disciple. Sainath had no disciple. They came on this earth, or maybe they might be thinking, useless people, what's this of having disciples? But for you, it's so great that we are so many of us together now. So many. We understand each other, we know each other. We know all about Kundalini. And we are so aware about everything. We know what's happening in this world. We are not just sitting in a cave in Himalayas and we are taking the name of God. No, we are in the world. We are not running away from the world. We are in this world. We are facing every day every problem that is there. But we are in reality and they are in ignorance. That's why we know. We know the solution. We know the problem and we can solve it. Now you have to just experiment with your powers. Of course, with humility. That I have to warn. Some people, see, they just sit on the horse. Immediately I see that. First of all, you must know you are a store of knowledge. Complete store of knowledge. About everything. Except for banks, I would say. That's a problem for me. So, you should have projection towards that source of knowledge. For example, everything can be interpreted in the Sahaja language. Everything. You see this pendant is standing there because supported by this. Just like Sahaja Yoga, we are supported by our dharma. Very simple thing like that. Everywhere you will find the comparison of Sahaja Yoga with everything else that you see. This is very important. That will give a double joy. The other day I was coming back and in the airport I was perspiring. Perspiring, absolutely. And the Sahaja Yogi who was with me, he said, Mother, you are sucking all the heat of this place, the negativity. It was a fact. But only a Sahaja Yogi can see. Everybody was sitting nicely. I was the one fanning myself. Everybody was so comfortable feeling the cool from me, and I was fanning myself. One day it happened, I was going to a shop and all the Australian Sahaja Yogis following me in a Chinese shop. I don't know what these Chinese do. Climbing up, I was feeling so hot and exhausted, I was just trying to soothe myself. And they're saying, Mother, such cool coming from you. I said, very nice. I am the one who's consuming all the heat and giving you all the cool. But that is what my job is. So take all the heat from everyone and transform it into something cooling and soothing. When people shout, scream, this, that, peaceful, be peaceful. Listen to them. And then you can pour water on them completely. And the whole heat can go away. So this absorption is very important.
Sahaja Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Recite the mantra Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please. fill our life with bhakti and complete devotion. Let's put attention at the Sahasrara. Both hands on our laps, relax. Let's feel our Kundalini ascending to the top of the head. Sri Ganesha, please establish the innocence, wisdom, purity, and auspiciousness to the whole world. Thank you, Sri Mataji, for giving us the opportunity to be in collective meditation. Salutations to our Divine Mother in her throne at the Sahasrara Chakra. Saying from our heart, Mother, please give us full humility and establish in us, inside us, the Dharma, that we can penetrate into others, giving them the realizations. Mother, you are the doer and the enjoyer. We are just the instruments. Please accept our meditation. We are here to save the humanity as one. Please give us the self-discipline to do our work. Let's move the left side up with the right hand and down in the right hand 7 times. Move the left side up and down, going to the right, to the Mother Earth. Up and down to the Mother Earth. Up and down to the Mother Earth. Now let's put both hands on our laps. Shri Mataji, you make us our own gurus in a Sahaja manner. But we must develop our qualities in Dharma. In our role as gurus, to be compassionate, loving, respect each other, have joy, knowledge, gravity, self-discipline, now, as gurus, let's pray for peace for the humanity. In full attention at the Sahasrara. Let's ask, Shri Mataji, please take care of all the problems, all the confrontations of the world. All the ego and superego that cause all the problems of the world. But first of all, please absorb our ego and superego. And putting our right hand on our forehead, let's say 3 times, I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. Now with the attention of the Sahasrara, Shri Adi Shakti, you are the giver of the state of Nirvishara. Let's get this mantra to Shri Nirvishara to get this totalist awareness state. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Nirvishara Sashat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. beyond the state of Nirvishara, we have another state. The Nirvikalpa state, and we have no doubts. Sri Mataji is protecting us. Let's say the mantra Shri Nirvikalpa, recognizing the power of Sri Mataji on us. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Nirvikalpa Sachat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's go, all of us, to become our own guru. To be good and collective. That we can lead the world. Let's feel the lotus, the open lotus in our head. Full attention at the Sahasrara. Thank you, Shri Mataji, for let us assemble here today, having this collective meditation. We surrender to you. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the meditation. Now, with all respect and full devotion, salutations to our Divine Mother, doing the Namaskar, Rise Kundalini and Collective Bandhan. We hope to see you tomorrow. Jai Shri Mataji.